Hello all heroes and welcome back to Invincible Guarding the Globe, and today we are going to be going over a surprise midweek event that is very short but actually kind of amazing. Now unfortunately, as of time of recording, uh once this video goes out there'll only be like a few hours left, so I'm a little tardy to the party, but unfortunately that couldn't really be helped, especially considering that I wasn't expecting them to drop an event on a freaking Tuesday. Like Tuesday. Like usually, I thought they drop midweek events on Wednesday, but no, apparently Tuesday was the day this week, so it couldn't be helped. Regardless, we will be covering it, if nothing else, for journalists' sake. But before I get into it, if you are enjoying my content, go down below the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to support me further, you can become a member as well. Would help me out a lot. So, if we get into the events here, I'm going to give a little honorable mention of something here before we get to the classified recruitment. There is a teaser here. A coming soon for something big. This coming soon ends in 2 weeks and 5 days, which for something that distant, probably going to be something big. If I were to take a guess, I'd probably say like a new mode. I imagine whatever this is probably going to spearhead the next update that it's probably due in, well, quite frankly, a couple weeks probably. So that'll be interesting. We'll see what happens there. But for now, we're going to be talking about the classified recruitment event. We've got a limited time situation unfolding, and it's not the kind we can ignore. I've authorized the reactivation of certain assets, heroes you don't usually get your hands on, now temporarily available. Shop will automatically refresh after each purchase. Shop only contains exclusive elite heroes that cannot be found in the recruitment shop, and the purchase all option is more expensive than the purchase one. So, first of all, there's two aspects to this event. There's the main event shop, and there's the missions. The missions are nice and simple. They give dossiers. No muss, no fuss, just straight up dossiers. You've got logging in for 2 days, you've got recruiting heroes, and you have refreshing the event shop. I will also note that it's not really advertised, nor is it really all that important for this particular shop, but the recruitment is fixed at 20 gems. So I'll go ahead and say that now. We do have a fixed recruitment. But if we take a look at the event shop here, you're going to notice a few things. One, it is only 4 heroes, and it is a clone event. You can get upwards of 5 heroes, and in the case of rares, 10 and even 20 heroes, if you get lucky. The rares go all the way up to 5. You can summon with dossiers. If you use 1 dossier, you get 1 out of the 4, and then it will refresh. So keep in mind, it will automatically refresh, or if you want all of them, you can use 6 dossiers. That might seem like a lot to you until you, again, remember that being in a clone event, elites can come in multiples. Speaking of elites, there's 2 interesting things to note about this event. 1, all of the events, or all the elites, are event elites. All of the heroes, all the elite heroes are event characters. So we have Iguana, King Lizard, Invincible, Shapesmith, Conquest, Powerplex, Anissa, Cecil, Agent Spider, Darkwing 2, Thula, and Lucan. No standard recruitment heroes here. If you pull an elite, it will be one of these event heroes. Additionally, you will notice it can go upwards of 5. It goes from 5 down to 3, down to 2, and then down to 1. So again, the clone events are particularly popular, and I think they know it because they keep rerunning them. And this particular one also has incredibly high elite rates. I mean, at level 1, it's 14.5. For context, if we go in here, a level 10 is not even 9%. So already the rates here are sky high. And then in addition to that, we also do have the rare heroes that can go up to 20. All factions available in there. So, already you can see this thing is pretty amazing. Every single day, it's got 3 free refreshes. You can hit that, nothing there, nothing there. Wow, I go and have horrible luck for the video. That's hilarious. Let's actually try and get something here. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got a Cecil and we've got a Damien Darkblood. I am going to summon 1. I am hoping, honestly, for the Damien Darkblood. Although Cecil would not be the worst thing in the world. So if we just do our summons here, see what we get. Okay, that was amazing. You gotta love it when you beat that 25%. You gotta love it. Okay, this one again. Really good. This is a little more like it. We got a double here, Powerplex and King Lizard. Once again, we are going to do a random. We hit that, and we pull the King Lizard. Excellent. Now, this one we're not going to bother with because there's no elites. But here's the strategy. Almost all of the time, you're only going to do singles. Even if you see more than one elite, like you see, like, let's say it was like we just saw, like a Powerplex and a King Lizard, try to get one of them. Don't try to get both of them by purchasing all because it's not worth the dossiers. What is worth the dossiers is when you start getting more elites in one batch. Like, let's say you get 3 Anissas or 3 Conquests or 3 Shapesmiths or Blue Suits or anything like that. Once you start getting up to 3 and more, okay, now we're talking. On stream, actually, we hit a 5 Shapesmith and a 5 Blue Suit, which was actually freaking amazing. I mean, not in the same pull, but the point is, if you see a 5 like that, you're probably going to want to purchase all because you don't want to risk the snipe. And keeping in mind, that's at least 5 elites, rare elites no less, for 6 dossiers. That is good turnaround. Not even talking about what the other 3 slots might be. That is really good turnaround. So like I said, only use the purchase all if there's 3 or more elites that you actually want. And even then, be picky. If you see like if it's like 5, if it's 5 elites, but most or all of them are freaking, you know, Darkwing 2, maybe just go for the single. Because actually, it feels sketch to gamble, but you actually hit the snipe a lot more often than you would think. Because 25% is actually not that long odds, if we're being honest. You will miss some, but you will hit just as many, and it will work out pretty okay. And even worst case scenario, the food in this event is not too bad. As a result of all the Damians and Flaxen leaders I got, I now have my conquest up to 17 freaking stars. And even the Lucans got a little bit of love. So, yeah. Don't underestimate, don't be too upset if you miss an elite and get a pile of rares. Because in this game, food is eternally needed. So, yeah, this event is pretty sweet. Now, the only thing is that 2 weeks ago, we had the all hands on deck event, which I burned my dossiers for, and most people did. Rightfully so, of course, and believe me, that was an amazingly profitable event. But man, I wish I had those dossiers here. It's like, you know, hindsight's 2020. I can't foresee the future here, but you know, can't blame a guy for wishing. You know, imagine if I had 200 dossiers. There was somebody in chat that had 750 dossiers saved up or purchased, burned them all, and said that he got over 5,000 heroes. Can you imagine? Bro probably Omni-plussed every single hero in this roster. I mean, it's enough to make a grown man cry over here. I mean, imagine. Like, you ain't gonna catch me doing it, but I'd be lying if I said that the bundles here weren't more than a little tempting. I ain't gonna, but I will acknowledge how tempting it is, because getting guaranteed rare heroes is not half bad. We got some pretty good love for some characters here. But yeah, so let me know what you think of this event down in the comments below. Again, sorry that I'm a little late on this bad boy, but I mean, when an event lasts for only 2 days and I'm already busy, it's kind of the nature of the beast. But regardless, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go down below and subscribe. And once again, if you want to support me further, you can leave a like, you can leave a comment, and you can become a member. It would mean the world to me. But until then, we shall see you next time. Have a good one.